I didn't want to get stuck on the internet. A lot of these niggas, every day they got to wake up and rely on this. And you know, YouTube can play with your numbers. They can make it, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be able to take this following and see if I can make it transition into reality. So a lot of people have tried to done it. Vlad done tried to take his following, his millions of followers, and come do a podcast. He couldn't do it. They wouldn't follow him. DJ Academics done it. They tried to come sell out an arena, motherfucker empty. So I was watching. I said, man, I don't want to be like these niggas stuck for years hollering at this motherfucking YouTube channel. And I can't make these same people who I'm asking to like, share, subscribe, and who cash apping me, giving me giving you the super chat money. You mean to tell me if I came to their city, they wouldn't buy a ticket? If I got my own website, they wouldn't, because if I sell my t-shirts off YouTube, Teespring, they get down there 50% of my money. If they send me some money through YouTube, YouTube gets 50% of $100. Can I get them to, so homie, that became my focus. So that's what made me try comedy. And what made me try comedy is because I was in that YouTube studio often. The YouTube studio, your best friend if you got a YouTube channel. So I was in a YouTube studio, homie, paying attention to the analytical data. Not just looking at the numbers, but looking at looking at the comments. It's a different when you look on YouTube, but it's a way big different when you go to the studio and look at it. So nigga, consistently people kept saying, man, you need to try to do comedy. You need to try to do comedy. You need to try to do comedy. So nigga, my fan base spoke that to me and gave me that direction. Because nigga, I ain't know what, you know, nigga, I ain't know try to get in a movie. I ain't know how to transition from being on here, because this was starting to really supersede what I do in real life. The shit that I was starting to say on the internet started becoming so polarizing, it started superseding what I did in real life. So I had to figure out a way to separate this internet character from the real man, because they think the internet character is the real man. So now I got to create a character to put on stage, and that's where the, you know, the Rat William funny come from.
So let me ask you this. So I want to make sure we're on the same page. The word squabble. Squabble means if you want to fight somebody, right?
Yeah. Squabble, arguing. Yeah. It's an altercation.
Okay. The reason why I'm saying that because I seen where Brick Baby and 607 Unc was on a podcast. Brick Baby brought up that White 100 wanted to fight him and somebody used the word squabble. 607 Unc said, well, in St. Louis, squabble means suck a man penis. So he said, I want to see you in wax squabble. So I looked at that is very disrespectful, being as though Brick Baby is an active 60. What are your take on him telling him, no, squabble mean this and I want to see y'all squabble?
He probably didn't catch it.
He called it because he said, man, wow, you tripping out. Brick Baby told him that. He called, he explained.
I think 607 Unc is a punk. His mannerisms and his demeanor. And don't he paint his nails or something?
He got him black.
Yeah. I think he a punk. And I can't see no woman laying next to him.
Why is that?
He a strange looking creature. Yeah. Well, he said he used to smoke dope. He used to smoke crack. So, nigga, we used to sell crack when we were kids. So he a lot older than me probably, because he said he from a crack era. We were kids when crack came. And we used to sell dope to the dope fiend. Rent their cars. You know, they went their wives. I know a dope fiend when I see one, man. Man, the shit that be saying, yeah, that nigga on dope. Yeah, and he smoke roaches. Yeah, that nigga smoke roaches. Real roaches.
So is it possible that you think YouTube would sit down together?
Oh, no, man, that's a weird. That nigga said the earth is flat. When you die, go to the dark, don't go to the light. done died. He done joined the Illuminati. The nigga done sacrificed his son, and had his son killed. Nelly and them done sacrificed him. Man, I'm sick of these lying motherfuckers. Say, man, yeah, man, but man, he lying at, man, I'm sick. Man, one thing I ain't for, man, yeah, man, I'm making up shit, man. Yeah, to a retarded trying to pay attention to him, you'll think he's smart. But a with good sense ain't even gonna pay that some bitch no attention. Man, hell nah, man, motherfucker that's intelligent, that's got a mind, I ain't fit to listen to that shit. Man, I tried to listen to that, and you can't take him serious. Nah, man, you can't take that nigga serious. Yeah, and he got diabetes or something. Oh. Yeah, he got that black skin like Boosie.
Speaking of Boosie, Wax 100 said that Boosie not real because he sent them paperwork on people and he still support rats.
That's why I say f that street shit. They cherry pick. They pick and choose. They pick and choose. Man. Boosie and T.I. had a family-like relationship. His son and his son were buddies, and they had like a family-like relationship. There was some speculation and some allegation that T.I. possibly had told. Boosie was ready to sever that family tie, cut off an album that probably would have made plenty money, and played mad in the, even went on Vlad TV and spoke against his brother. And they had a TV show coming and everything. Then when Rollo come home, Rollo was trying to show Boosie, look at my paperwork. Boosie's standing on such a G code. I ain't know. Rollo had to run down on him and damn near force him. Make Fam Goon them, make him sit down and look at this nigga. Yeah, man. So, now all of a sudden, he turn the other cheek. So that's why I say, man, f that street shit. Yeah, f that street shit, man. Ain't no rules. F them rules, nigga. Just know what come with what you doing. But nigga, f them rules.
I also saw where Rainwater spoke. He said that the rats are winning on the internet, and he named Gunna a lot of names, and he mentioned your name. What are your thoughts on Rainwater?
I ain't no rat, nigga. I ain't told on nobody. It ain't now. Listen, you can go down the list. From Young Thug to Cuffy. It's some in jail say, hey man, it's a told on me and put me here. It ain't one holler from a jailhouse say, man, I'm in here because of Charleston. It ain't no charges. Nigga, I ain't committing the crime where you got to tell on it. I don't commit them kind of crimes. And I'm a law-abiding citizen. I report crime. I will tell. I will press charges. And I report to the Crime Stoppers secretly and anonymously with a good tip. And won't even try to get the money. You know how the motherfucker try to get the reward money after they get the conviction? I just get a tip for free. Nigga, I don't even want the money. Yeah, just stack it up to the next crime victim. You know, the crime victim.
First, I want to congratulate you on what I'm about to say. I noticed that, because I went down his page on Cam Newton, you have 10 million views.
Everybody got to say me. Homie, when you listen, that redhead was a Madden player. He was like Robin, with Batman and Robin. He was on the sideline. Didn't know him from nobody. Man, I said that name, that nigga said my name. This is dancing on McDonald's tops now, countertops. He couldn't do that before arguing with me. He done quit gambling and come over here, and it's about Charleston. And he getting interviews on the radio station talking about me. When you go on any social media platform, I almost got to talk about me. 607, man, you damn near got to talk about me. You got to bring me up, Vlad, Cam Capone, Club Shay, you damn near got to, because I have become one of the most polarizing figures on social media. And I can engage with conversation on any platform. So nah, homie, nigga, I called Cam and said, come on, Cam, let's get an interview in. But nigga, Cam can't meet my prices. Well, what they try to do is, oh, well, my last interview done a meal, but yeah, that's what Say Cheese TV, and that's a big platform. You can go on any platform. I'm the most watched.
Facts.
I don't give a damn who video you put, nigga. It ain't a video on Cam Capone video that's gonna do more than this one, more than Say Cheese, more. It ain't on any platform. So, you know, him and No Jumper try to say, oh man, y'all ain't doing these numbers organically with just me talking. I ain't gotta, didn't gotta have a co-host. Just put me in front of the camera and let's see it. Then they gotta have a co-host. I ain't got to have nothing but a to engage me. And however you engage me, we might have a masterpiece every time, consistently. And this has been for years. So, man, he want me over there. He tried to get me, but nigga, that little old $3,000-$4,000, and he go make within 6 months. Come on, homie.
I saw 10 million, you know what I'm saying? One video with you, 10 million views.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the most he got on his channel.
He bring my name up almost to every guest, just like Vlad. No Jumper them. They go keep it in back. Yeah, they go keep it in their mouth.
So what are your thoughts on Club Shay? Would you go on his channel?
Yeah. Y'all go on there.
Because I feel like you should have a chance to rebut what Get It the Kids say.
Yeah. Nah, I will go on there. Because, homie, my accolades. My accolades. Man, when I go to talking about, I've been on the front page of the American Bar Journal for working on laws and legislation. Nigga, that's every judge, every prosecutor, every lawyer in this country. I'm on the front page of the American Bar Journal. Nigga, you can Google that. Charleston White ABA Journal. You will see it's a whole write-up. You talking about, I did a national study with Walter Cronkite School of Journalism. That's the man. But the dumb, he don't know what this means. So I would gladly, go on Shay and eat it. Yeah, homie, and like a player. Yeah, and stand up under that light. Cause I know I can stand up under it. But what I done said, see, because I'm gonna always go back to say, okay, this is what I have said, and this is what I have done. This is what rappers have said, and this is what rappers have done. This when they gotta go to getting quiet. Cause I go on and on. See, this group of black people really don't have a God. They don't have a connection to a higher power. So this is an idol worshiping group of humans. They worship idols. That's why celebrities are held at such high esteem, and we're so caught because we idolize them like gods. So I understand this, that this group here, they ain't got no connection to God. They worship idols. I came attacking their idols. Man, he said this about a rapper. Man, you know how disgusting a rapper is? In the eyes of a good moral human being? Do you know who disrespect black women more than anybody on earth is a rapper in his lyrics? So when I go to talking like that, then nigga, well, you said you somebody. I've never been accused of being inappropriate with no woman. But I also said I killed a man. You easily dismiss that. But let me tell you who have been accused of Kobe Bryant. White girl say he put that raw dick in her. with no rubber took it. Lawrence Taylor, Tupac, Mike Tyson. Y'all love these people. Ben Roethlisberger, Bill Clinton. Y'all love these people. Joe Budden got a history of abusing women, beating women. What's that nigga? Nate Dogg was a serial woman beater. DMX was a dope fiend, died a dope fiend. These are y'all idols who you say can't speak on. But your grandmother, your aunt, who once was on drugs when you was a kid, now living a sober and clean life, you still hold it against her. You still lack the level of respect that you should have in her because she once was on drugs. Your uncle, who once was a dope fiend, that's in church now, you discredit them, but your celebrities, your idols, T.I., nigga got over a dozen sexual allegations against him and Tiny. Nigga, I ain't never been accused of nothing. So I go down the list. The whole hip-hop industry have never shamed Bambaataa. Let's go back to the lyrics. The lyrics promote kidnapping. I'm looking at kidnap. And when we get through, it's gonna be for the hot caps. I'm breaking off, putting them in the trunk. Nah, homie, we can break this shit. So, homie, this is why they got a Charlemagne and God done been accused with some inappropriate shit with some kids. DJ Academics just publicly had some inappropriate shit with a boy, baby boy. Man, them niggas better leave me, man. Motherfucker can't talk to me, man. That's why I play funny man. Because if I get serious, they go, oh, man. Yeah, no, so I play funny man. So that's why they have to let me stay over here and they can't Shay them can't put me on the platform, homie.
I see you got a Donald Trump shirt on.
Yeah.
Nose in his mouth.
Yeah.
You rock with Trump.
Yeah. I rock with Trump since the 80s.
Okay. I got to get this here. What are your take on the fight with Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach?
Roach won. Yeah, it's called favoritism and nepotism. Boxing have always been about favoritism and nepotism. So that's what we just saw right before our eyes. Roach is not a favorite of the boxing world. He's not a favorite of the boxing world. That referee and Tank, they've been around. That ref, yeah, he refereed a lot of Tank fights. That knee was a knockdown according to the rules. How we go tell the children to follow the rules and this is the rule and then we don't follow the rule? In Tank a bad boy, but him and Roach done fought before. So you can tell he was familiar. He wasn't intimidated by the power. And he was eating that shit. And he was eating it and dishing it right back after he ate it. So now I think he the future. Tank on his way out. Tank ready to retire. Yeah, Tank ready to retire.
So would you like to see a rematch with Roach and Tank?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, Tank gotta give him a rematch.
What you think about Shakur and Tank?
After what I seen with Roach, Shakur might get him. Yeah, homie, we seen a different kind of Tank. Yeah. Nah, we seen a different kind of Tank, nigga. And he was getting hit more. Yeah. You know, he don't mind getting hit. He'll take a punch. But nigga, he was getting rocked. And he was looking at the ref crying a bunch. Yeah, he was looking at the ref pleading too much. So yeah, he was shook up. Yeah, he was shook up. Yeah, he was shook up.
It's cool to see the transition between, Charleston White on YouTube, going viral on social media to now, being a comedian. And I definitely agree that YouTube Studios is a big help. It gives you a lot of data. So, you know, if you are on YouTube, definitely get on YouTube Studios. And I definitely agree with Charleston. I think that it's unfair for him not to be able to get on Club Shay Shay. And the reason why I say that is because his biggest interview is with Cat Williams. And it was Cat Williams, you know, telling his truth, being able to tell his side of the story. And, you know, he wasn't filtered. And that interview is, you know, Club Shay Shay's biggest interview. So I think that, you know, it's only right to allow Charleston White to get on his platform, regardless how the industry feels about Charleston. I definitely don't think this is the time to, you know, silence anybody. I think this is the time for everybody to have their voice and opinion. But how do you guys feel about the Gervonta Tank Davis fight versus Roach? It was a great fight. Me personally, I felt like Tank actually won. I know, you know, they say all technicalities and, you know, he took a knee. But I believe when you're the champ and you have the belt, you know, somebody, and don't get me wrong, Roach definitely came out and fought his fight. But I don't think that he fought a fight to win the belt and to beat Tank. I definitely can see why it was a draw because it was a great fight. But to start saying that Shakur Stevenson is ready, you know, to me, I feel like that's jumping the gun. I felt like Roach came out, he was prepared, he was locked in, and he did everything that he needed to do and executed perfectly. And I do agree with Charleston. I think that, you know, that dog is kind of leaving Tank just a little bit, you know, when you get the fame and you're on top of the hill. It's a quote that's basically, you know, the wolf that's climbing the hill is always hungrier than the wolf that's on top of the hill. I think that's the metaphor right now. You know, Tank has been striving to get to the top of the hill. And now that he's been solidified on top of that hill for the past, you know, couple years, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 years now, you know, Tank's been at the top. So I think it's going to definitely take a lot for somebody to beat Tank. And I definitely think Tank's going to get the best of him during the rematch. But at the end of the day, you know, I just like good boxing. I'm the type of person that doesn't really care who really wins, you know, as long as it's a good fight, you know, that's all I care about. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. We out.